and welcome to an episode of Pass the Remote, the TV podcast for CBC. It's been a while. I don't know how to do the intro. We took a massive break, but
it's been like a month.
Yeah, we were ready to get back into the TV stuff because the TV stuff took a break too. So we're getting back into it. But before I say anything else, of course, I'm Joe. That's Mitch. We're on Twitter. Halftime Joe, Mitch692, unless in that month Mitch changed his Twitter handle, which I don't think so.
No, my Twitter handle is a constant.
There you go. It is a constant in this universe. You can put that down in your science paper. But, of course, before anything else, too, gotta give a thank you to the Patreons that are on screen. They probably already passed on screen, to be honest. But at any level on the Patreon, $1, $5, $10, your name will be put up on these podcast videos as a kind of a thank you and producer credit type of thing. So just wanted to tell you that. But of course, there's other stuff on Patreon, patreon.com/comicbookcast. You get the $10 level, you get the audio commentaries, which for this month Mitch already mentioned as a question mark, but it will be Power Rangers 2017 version, which Mitch isn't too happy about, but we got to get done. So there's that. And of course, the extra podcast, the extra lengthy podcasts that will come out this month. Just extra show. So, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. Just Google us on all our social medias. And I think with that, I feel like I'm ready to get started talking to some TV news and just the TV shows that came out. I'm ready. It's been a while.
Are you sure you're ready after your Golden Globe win last night?
Yeah, Coco did, I'm not saying I went to the taco truck and, bought 5 tacos, but, that's how I do. I'm like Guillermo del Toro. Like, he posted a picture after a celebration of winning. He was at In-N-Out. I was like,
yeah, I saw
what
that.
A real dude. What a real G right there. I'll benefit of the doubt. It's In-N-Out. Whataburger's better, but, it's a Texas versus California thing. But what a real G. Just straight up like, hey, I'm going to get some of my favorite food. What a real G right there. So, which hopefully I get that on Blu-ray. All I'm saying. Because Coco, that is an amazing movie.
God. Yeah, it's pretty good.
For the Oscar. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, it probably will win the Oscar at this rate.
Oh, damn. So, alright. Ready to get started?
Yes.
Let us start off with the first piece of news, which is going to be talking about The Gifted being renewed for season 2. No, it's not canceled because Disney bought Fox. As of right now, it's still going.
Why would it be canceled?
No, Mitch, Disney bought Fox.
It's made by Marvel. It wouldn't be canceled.
Facts. Let them know, Mitch. Let them know. Big facts. Season 2, the finale, which is a 2-hour finale, 2-part finale, which Mitch enlightened me before the show started, will be coming out January 15th. So we're gonna have to figure out a way with that because
we'll just talk about it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want to talk about it like that week, but at the same time, we could honestly save a week because next week, I don't know. We'll think about it, but
I mean, you think next week's fine because we can give it to the Runaways because that ends this week, so we can talk about it.
That is very true. Mitch thinking ahead. Always thinking ahead, Mitch. So next week would probably be a Runaway centric shows at the very end, and then the week after would be The Gifted. But of course, right now we're talking about The Gifted being renewed. I'm 7 episodes in. I haven't necessarily caught up. Mitch is, I think, probably 6 episodes in. So we're definitely going to catch up before the 2-part finale. So as of right now, I'm grateful that it has one because I felt like it will benefit more from a season 2 than it will from this season.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I know me and you are mixed on it. I probably like it more than you, but we're still both mixed on it because of, I think, how much attention they're putting on the kids, and the kids aren't necessarily the best actors.
I mean, the only reason I'm catching up is because of what I've heard they've done.
Ooh, what have they done exactly?
They got the Stepford Cuckoos.
The what?
You know the Stepford Cuckoos. The 3 girls that was with Emma Frost.
Oh yeah, I'm not too much into X-Men lore, so that I kind of vaguely remember something like that. So I'm not too much, yeah. So
they're just a hive mind, basically.
Okay,
it's oh, that's interesting.
This is this decade's heroes, which it does the whole thing of like being
I mean,
mutants.
it's last decade's heroes. That's what it feels like.
Oh, because it feels definitely like last decade.
Yeah.
But it definitely I felt like it hasn't fixed what Heroes kind of messed up on. But yeah, I mean, look, I've enjoyed the show for what it was so far. The whole aspect of them on the run and being not immigrants, I guess, but going against the government, and I was really into that part where they made him remember like his daughter, like the bad guy, and then he has to like lose her again. Like that ish was sad. So
that was fucked up.
Yeah, so that like when it got to deeper stuff like that, I was like, oh man, this was getting really like intense and dramatic. It's just the kid stuff is still a little weird, but I'm interested to see if you said they mentioned or they showed off New Mutants, but I'm interested to see if like if we're gonna like get less of the kids and get more of the adults.
I mean,
that
I
we
hope
had.
so.
Yeah.
I hope so because literally everyone around the kids is far more interested in the kids themselves. Apart from Blink. I don't care about Blink.
Agree. I agree. Blink hasn't had too much to her. She's kind of just been one of those people like, hey, we're using her just to use her. She's necessarily the greatest character, you know? We're just
she's not even a character at this point.
There you go. So that's great though. That is hopefully season 2 will fix some mistakes. It is what did I say? 13 I think episodes. So it is going to be one of those shorter seasons, even though it's not short. It's like half. It's half a regular.
Yeah.
I would say
it's the good length.
Yeah, it's when you don't want to go the full 20 something, so you go 13, which is good enough still. I think it makes it so you're still stuck on stories instead of fillers, even though there might have been like a filler already or two. So not entirely sure. It just feels like it sometimes. But look, man, here's hoping. Let's look at like some of the ratings. So it's
it must have done decently. So.
The mutant drama averages 8.3 million viewers across multiple platforms, representing a 146% increase from live numbers. So of course the whole digital stuff is on demand, like that stuff is killing like that. I mean, that's how I watch all my shows, on demand type of stuff on Hulu. Which shout out, Hulu got lost now, so Hulu's getting all the stuff Netflix is throwing away, which is the stuff I like. I was like, Netflix, why are you throwing away all these shows? What? So
I don't think it's really Netflix throwing them away. I think they're losing it.
Nah, that's facts because their contracts just being up and them realizing. I think they're also realizing they don't have to pay for all this when they have their own stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Plus, didn't Netflix say that by 2019 they wanted to be 100% original content?
That's very true, and it seems
something like that.
Which I don't know if is gonna keep me that much into Netflix. Like,
I mean, it depends how good their original stuff is.
That's true, and also depends if somebody's family member will be paying while you just leech, which I might. I might just do that. I'd be like, "Hey, you on Netflix, right? You get it. Just let me borrow that login right quick." But yeah, so here's hoping and they fix stuff. And Magneto was mentioned, right? Or no? I feel like I saw something about Magneto being mentioned.
I don't know. I don't know if they brought him in yet, or I just remember someone saying that they're gonna address that whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool though. And is that? I wonder if that's because they wanted that from the beginning, or maybe this whole Marvel thing. I wonder if this will be a part of it, or maybe just. I mean, it doesn't need to be a part of the MCU. It definitely can fit on its own, but it definitely. Feels,
I mean, it can't be part of the MCU.
Yeah, it's true. The timeline, like it doesn't really work out. So. I doubt any of these Fox shows will probably be in the MCU if anybody's wondering, because of this whole Disney buying Fox thing, and that's like what everybody's wondering. I don't know if Legion will. That's the one that probably.
Legion is the easiest one to just slip in there because they don't really mention anything. You don't know when it is. You don't know where it is.
It's true.
So you can kind of
get away with
just.
Yeah, it's very true. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say on the Gifted. What about you?
I mean, it's if it ends good, yay. If it doesn't end,
we're gonna be mixed on season 2 if it doesn't end well.
I'll be watching it anyway, so
yeah, we're gonna be binging that very soon. So, moving on to the next piece of news, we're gonna be talking about the 100 and iZombie getting CW return dates. Mostly iZombie because we both love iZombie. I don't know if you've seen the recent season.
Nope, I'm a season and a half behind.
Yeah, you need to catch up. That was a good season.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the 100 as well. I think that's a really entertaining show. iZombie coming out season 4, coming out February 26th, 9/8 Central. It will lead out of Legends of Tomorrow. So when Legends, I think, starts up again, I think iZombie's after. So just for anybody wondering,
That's cool.
and the
But
100.
they've renewed iZombie early this time, haven't they?
I think so. I think it's coming for season 5, if I remember correctly.
Because didn't they wait ages to renew it last time?
We're gonna fact check that. Zombie season 5. Let's check it out. The CW, the 100 Zombies fun. Oh no, that's I don't see anything about the iZombie season 5. It says just season 4. So don't know if there's anything about it coming back for another season, which I think it should be. It's definitely one of the more hilarious shows on the CW. Kind of one of just the more entertaining shows on the CW, in my opinion.
I mean, it's their better one. No.
I like the 100 probably better. I think that's a really entertaining show. And real quick, let me see, where does it say right here? The 100 season 5, Tuesday, April 24th at 9 p.m. The week after Black Lightning wraps up its freshman run. So wow, Black Lightning isn't going to be that long. It's only going to be like 10, 11 episodes. Which
yeah, that doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
Honestly, all these CW like DC shows should be that length because they get ruined by fillers.
I guarantee you they'll get to like episode 8 and then up the season for like 5 minutes.
I hate stuff like that. That's what happened to Legends.
Legends, yeah.
It really ruined Legends in that because they had a set story and then they're like, hey, we are gonna add new episodes, and they just added in filler stuff. Like, oh hey, let's make it longer. Like, no, that doesn't make it better. You know, so
I bet they do that though.
You're right. It does seem something CW would do. So
even though they've said they're struggling with like the workload of all these shows, but
they even say like we don't want to overload y'all. Well, then cut them down. Cut them all down to half, like half. I'm down with that. Cut them down to 10 episodes.
They said the reason for the whole Supergirl Legends thing is because like delays of Kreisberg, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, with some of the him leaving and him running Supergirl. And I don't know. Well, yeah, quote leaving. They kicked his butt out because he was being a bad guy. So there's that, and also the guy just said he doesn't want to overload it. I'm like, but you have 5 shows. Honestly, you could get away with 10 episodes and just continuous, like first 10, then then like Arrow first 10, Flash first 10. Once that ends, Supergirl first 10. Once that ends, Legends first 10. And once that, you could honestly keep it going we could have a DC show every week, but I guess it doesn't necessarily.
I mean, you have a DC show every week.
No, but I meant like for the whole year. But I guess it doesn't necessarily work like that in television. There's like certain areas of the year that they need TV shows and other ones where they don't and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not in those production rooms, but like I said, catch up on season 3, Mitch. Or you haven't seen season 2.5, right?
No, I think I've seen season 2.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain anyway.
Yeah, well,
I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been over a year.
You definitely need to catch up because season 3 was really good, and there's a bunch of twists. I'm like, what? I didn't expect. So I'm excited for season 4 of iZombie and season 5 of 100. I still think that is a really good show, and here's hoping anybody out there who watches the 100 with me can celebrate, because I thought it was not going to come back because I thought they're going to leave on such a cliffhanger. I was like, no, but yeah, so all right. I think that's it about iZombie and the 100, and those are so we'll go on.
I just realized today's a really bad day to record because the ABC TCA.
Very true. Very true.
We'll probably get some cloaking. Well, I mean, we can talk about it next week.
Yeah. All right. Going on to the next piece of news. It's going to be talking about Legion officially recasting season 2 villain with Navi. I'm not going to say his last name. I felt like I fell on it so hard. But we finally have the recasting for S.H.I.E.L.D, who the guy from Wonder Woman, who was going to be playing Farouk. So now this guy's going to be it, and crazy. It just still seems crazy to me. They had the guy from Wonder Woman straight up in makeup and everything.
Yeah.
And then they just
recast.
And
the fact that this is still coming, it's coming out in March?
Yeah.
They basically did all the money in the world, but a TV show.
Yeah.
It's like let's cut out, let's cut out this guy and replace him.
I'm guessing they just did not like his portrayal of.
Well, they said he just wasn't a good fit,
Yeah, like
which
wow.
is surprising. Like he is the Shadow King. He's just a skinny version of it. Like.
Yeah. So let's see what else they have to say in this. So the guy, he's from Homeland. He's gonna be in season 2. No Holly confirmed it in the TCAs on Friday. The Shadow King. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They don't say too much about it. They just kind of say where this guy's from and what he was doing. But I guess this guy's gonna be a better fit. I mean, look.
I mean, I'd hope so. Like, it's not like they can do what they just did again.
Yeah, it's gonna be too late for that. But I trust Noah Hawley, and look, I very much enjoyed Legion. I think it's a really great show. I definitely, but even though I think like the latter half of the last couple episodes aren't as epic as some people stated as like the first.
No, just stop. That's completely wrong.
Well, I thought the first couple episodes were better than
The last few episodes, especially that scene where it's all black and white and it's like the bolero music. And it does like the silent movie thing, is one of the best scenes of this year.
I mean, I guess. I just didn't think it was okay. I'll rephrase my statement. I enjoyed it. I just didn't think it was as mind like everybody thinking like, oh, it's gonna mess with your mind. Like I thought the first handful of episodes, like the first half, was more mind like it messed with your mind as opposed to the last couple. The last couple felt more.
Who
horror.
said that the last few were supposed to mess with you?
I remember just people saying it.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. Oh, there's a lot of mind fuck at the end.
Maybe I heard something. I swear I heard somebody at the very end say, "Oh man, you don't even know what time it is. You did all this like it's so crazy at the very end." I'm like, didn't seem that crazy. But it doesn't mean I don't love the show. I definitely think it's an amazing show. And I think Noah Hawley is a very amazing talent, which if Doom is still being made, I think he would do great on it.
Well, it's quote still being made. Whether it actually gets to see the light of day is a different question.
I want it. Like if Marvel has it now, let's still let him make it. I think he'll still make a really good Doom. Like I don't need Fantastic Four before Doom. I can have Doom before Fantastic Four.
I don't know. I don't like that.
I get what you mean because you need
they're too close. They're too close to each other.
You can establish Reed in Doom is all I'm saying. We've had this conversation.
I mean, you could, but it's it's a different topic for a different.
Yeah, for sure. So here's hoping, man. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch Legion. I might. I definitely.
I probably will. I've still got it on my my Skybox, so.
It was definitely one of those. I don't know if you remember, but I watched like the first episode and I just didn't watch it like straight through. It was kept like stopping and starting, and it took me forever to watch it. But once I did, I really was in love with the show. Even though it sounded like I was throwing shade at it. I'm not really. I just didn't like. I thought people overhyped it, but I thought it was still pretty hype. If you know what I mean, like.
It wasn't overhyped in the slightest. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe just the whole like people thought I was gonna be mind effed, and I just didn't feel mind effed towards the end.
Well, it's not a mindfuck. It was more just confusing. Like that was.
Oh. Well. Maybe I over-exaggerated.
Apparently, season 2 is going to be more confusing. So.
Which I'm all aboard. I'm all aboard them mind effing me. You know what I mean?
So?
Yeah, I'm all because I thought that's where it really went well with it. Like when it did all that, you're like, what the heck is happening, bro? Like twists after twists. So. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. As you can tell,
is Aubrey Plaza still in this?
Maybe
season 2. I can't remember.
I don't know. Let me check real quick. Legion. Let's fact check. Season 2.
She was kind of the reason why that show worked.
It was really good. I think so. I think so. So this Deadline article is talking about Aubrey Plaza in season 2. Which might seem the case. So it returns in March, like as you said. So yeah, I think she is. It says one of the things they're intrigued about is how Aubrey Plaza's character will evolve. So I'm assuming because
she was the Shadow King, but she wasn't the form of the Shadow King. That's weird. Unless Lenny's back to life.
I don't know. I guess so, because it says right here. Holly said this. We're meeting Farouk for the first time. It doesn't mean he'll continue to hide and use Aubrey Plaza's character and Jermaine Clement's character. What was interesting to me was to keep evolving Lenny. I didn't want her to become this mask worn by another person. She's been through traumatic experience as well. What's the other side of that? What's her culpability? So yeah, I'm assuming the way he's talking about her that she's still gonna be in it.
Yeah. See, even that just makes it more confusing because it's like, well, you said she was a Shadow King,
Yeah,
but if she's not the Shadow King, then what the
she's
fuck is
not.
she?
I think the whole thing was she was a mask being worn by the Shadow King, but she's an actual person too. Maybe she was being kept somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Just like,
you never know with that whole mind trippy thing. So it says right here they kind of talk about it as like Lenny had the traumatic experience that somebody took over his body. I was being used as a vessel in the first season. Yeah, it was really scary to play a character who don't know who she is. I was being used as a vessel in the first season. Lenny almost became like David, where she doesn't know what's real or who she is. So yeah, it's all like it's gonna be a real person, which interests me because it almost for the longest time I thought it was just like the Shadow King was there, just using like mask, but Lenny's an actual person. I didn't necessarily.
I mean, yeah, you knew Lane was an actual person because she died in episode 1.
I still don't know if that was a real person, like in real life, or
No,
was
that was real.
okay. I don't know. That whole season just messes me up, man. It's hard to tell. So
And apparently season 2 starts with a time jump. I don't know
yeah,
how much of a time jump, but it's like okay.
man,
Considering the cliffhanger we had, that's different.
I'm definitely excited though. I think,
So
yeah, this is man. I love when stuff like messes with my mind. Is why I really love M Night Shyamalan movies, or at least like the recent ones as well, like Split and The Visit.
the recent one.
Oh well, yeah, both that one too. Did you see that one? Did you see Split?
I saw Split recently. Actually, I haven't seen the visit
Did
though.
you like it?
I like Split. Yeah.
I loved Split. Like I honestly loved it. Like I thought M Night's my dude. He's been my dude for a long time, but I'm glad he's back on
I
top.
wouldn't say Split was the best movie of last year.
No,
By far, it was really good, but it's
I,
just
I
it
put
was
it
cool.
top 15 maybe top 15. I don't know top 10. It's
I don't
definitely one
know.
of the better movies.
I've seen like 20 movies over this holiday, so I
Oh,
don't I
you
don't
had a
know
lot
my
of time.
yeah.
uh, oh, you got to get ready for Oscars, right? Am I right? So,
Yeah.
oh, that'd be fun. So I think with that we should probably move on to the next piece of news, which is going to be talking about Game of Thrones' final season to premiere in 2019, which we kind of already knew, but it's now official.
Yeah, but why? They're filming right now. It's like Westworld season 2. It's like why is it taking so long? Like
It's
it's
true.
only 6 episodes.
It could come out later, like in December or something like that. Maybe it's going to come out like April 2019.
That's so far. That's like 18 months.
I do wonder why they're taking forever. And could it be that they're giving themselves time as a just in case if they mess up something? Or they reshoot, like reshoots? You know what I mean?
I got no idea.
That's what
No.
I'm assuming. Like reshooting, and if they mess up something, they want to change something at the last minute and be like, no, this would be better. That maybe they want to take more time on the CG because.
Well, here's the thing, like taking more time on a CG is fine, but it's 6 episodes and they started filming around the same time they always start filming.
Yeah,
So why is it taking this long?
don't know.
I don't understand it. I want a reason why, and they haven't given me one. It's just oh yeah, it's 2019. It's like fuck.
Don't know. I'm sad though. It's my favorite show ever. So I I think hands down this is my favorite show ever. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I think I'm gonna cry, Mitch.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna feel anything for a year. So.
Oh, that's facts. Yeah. So
I mean, the year will go by, obviously.
yeah, for sure. We'll like hear stuff, yada yada yada. I think I'm gonna make myself not watch any trailers for it. I don't think I want to. I really want to go in cold.
I don't do that for Game of Thrones anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I did it for last season either, but I think this time around it might be a little bit harder because it's the final season and it's going to be everywhere. They might even put it on the movie screens for some reason, just because. You think they're going to show season?
That's the only thing I can think of why it's taking so long, is they're making it more like a movie.
That'd be great. You think they're going to show season 8 in the movies? They have all this time. Might as well get more money.
Why not?
I mean 8, like, I didn't mean this final season. I meant like last season.
What, season 7?
Yeah, I meant.
I doubt it.
Okay, so season 8 might be the one that goes in the movie since it's the last one.
Yeah. I think, like, season, the season 5 premiere
Yeah.
was in IMAX. That did okay for a TV show, but I don't think it was that worth it.
Did any humans do better?
Uh, I think it did about the same.
Ah, okay.
But if you want to look at it side by side, one's got an
Yeah.
established audience in season 5, one was in humans. No,
Yeah.
that's kind of like which one was good, which way round was it? Did Game of Thrones do really badly, or did humans do really well?
I I'm trying to think. I know they wouldn't do it, because I'm so used to like. I wish Entourage would make another movie because Entourage did 8 seasons and a movie, and a lot of people say 8 seasons and a movie. So like, could it have a final
Nah,
movie? No,
nah,
no.
nah, nah. I don't like that idea because it
Alright.
always looks different. It always looks wrong. It's like no, just stick to TV.
Okay. Just putting it out there. Cause I can't have Game of Thrones leave me. But there's always the books.
I mean, it's not. It's like the main series is gonna end, but you're gonna get like 12 spin-offs.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about prequels though. I think when did I hate when I think it was the other day, right? I saw a video of them doing like a Luke, no, an Obi-Wan and Vader thing of when they first met and kind of show
Oh, was
like
that the recreation fight?
yeah, like if the
That
prequels came first and didn't come after, like it would have been more hyped up. And I was like, this is a reason why I hate prequels because it's just making up ish as you go in that sense. Because
eh?
I think if you had the set story, you would have done it. If he had like Luke as
Yeah.
wanting to become Vader, he would have done
Well,
it
here's the
like
thing.
back then
I think
first.
didn't Lucas have the idea because the reason like it started at episode 4.
Yeah.
Uh, Even though when it came out, it was just called Star Wars,
Yes,
and
true.
the episode 4 part came later. But there was a reason why he called it episode 4.
I mean, maybe I don't know. I just saw that video, and there was like two of them. One of them was Obi-Wan talking to Luke and getting flashbacks to that. Probably overdone, but there's another one with Vader and Obi-Wan. Just like it's so like serious and all that, like a recreation of it, but more dramatic. And knowing like you can hear the audio of the previous, like you were the chosen one, like type stuff. And I was like,
Oh, well, I haven't seen that. I thought you were just talking about the fight someone remade.
that one too. There's two. There's that one, and there's the one where there's a flashback of Obi-Wan talking to Luke, like your father, he was a good man, but he was cut down by Vader, and then they show that him becoming Vader, and I was like, this is why I hate prequels, just because of this thing of like it would have all like mattered more. I think it does. I don't think it all matters more now. I think it just feels the same, but it's like, but it all would have been more like it would have just been more epic. I think I was about to say extravagant. That's not the right word.
I mean, that's kind of that's just a synonym,
It's
really.
true. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where if Game of Thrones has a prequel, I don't know if I'm gonna like.
Well, it depends what they do.
I guess yeah.
Like, if they go back far enough and do like some Targaryen stuff, you don't necessarily have to have it lead
Yeah,
into the show.
the only one thing if they do have one, I just hope it doesn't lead into like the main series, like and that type of thing where
Yeah, I think that's what they got to stay away from. Like,
yeah,
don't
it'll
like
ruin
kneecap
it.
tension. Yeah, that's the problem with prequels. It's all the like, there's no tension because no one's in any
I
immediate danger.
I agree with you, and I think that I used to be for prequels, but definitely recently I've been against it, and now I'm not the whole tension thing really gets to me. It's like, man, this like it doesn't matter as much. Like this is cool learning the stories, but it just doesn't matter as much, and you need things to matter, for people to care.
Yeah.
So yeah, Game of Thrones season 8, final season, 2019. Lot to probably talk about this year because there's gonna be stuff of like possible spin-offs, whether it's for the future, for the past, book eventually coming out.
That book would never come out.
Uh,
Let's be honest. Like,
you're
it's
right.
never gonna happen.
All right. So all right, moving on to the last piece of news. It's gonna be talking about the CW revealing a first look at two new superheroes, which is gonna be from Black Lightning and Supergirl, Mon-El from Supergirl and Thunder from Black Lightning. So I guess looking up, which one do you think had more time taking into it?
Neither.
What?
They both look awful. They
What?
look like the seed. Like, look at Thunder.
Yeah.
Look at her goggles. Tell me why can't she look up?
Oh, why are the things in the way?
Exactly.
It's facts, but I
It's
guess
just small, like, and she's got tinsel everywhere. Why? It just looks cheap. It looks bad. Because
I
I get it. It come out over Christmas. I get it, but
I really like Thunders, to be honest.
no, it looks cheap.
I thought it was the best looking suit out of all the CW
No.
shows.
Plus, like, it's just another black and yellow suit, which, by the way, all the black ones have.
It looked blue, to be honest.
It's black and yellow.
Is it? It looked blue.
You know, if you line up her, Vixen, and Hawkgirl, Hawkgirl's the only one that kind of stands out, but they're virtually the same.
Yeah, nah, I don't know.
They all look the same to me.
Let's look it up. I'm curious. I'm curious. Hawk Girl, CW.
Like Hawkgirl's more of a gold than the yellow, but I don't
Hawk
know.
Girl's way more of a brown.
It's more of a gold, more of a brown.
It looked brown to me.
It just looks. It's just a different shade. It just looks the same. It's like, oh, can we not?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. It doesn't look too much the same. Mon-El, it's like, like I guess I haven't even caught up with Supergirl, honestly. Like, so, but
You got plenty of time.
yeah, it's true. It's gonna be on hiatus for a long time, bro. That is very true. Comes back January 15th, so when is that, next week? And Thunder, I don't know. I thought Thunder looked good, man. I
can't get behind it.
I think Black Lightning is gonna be the one I'm more into, just because I like the father-daughter aspect of it, of how she's gonna be a hero and he's gonna be like a returning hero type of thing, and that's just.
Well, doesn't she become a villain?
I don't really recall Black Lightning. That's not in my like immediate, mind. So maybe I'm not the biggest like Black Lightning aficionado, but we can look it up.
So I'm certain I saw someone say like the first black lesbian villain.
She lesbian? Oh yeah, she is. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm certain she becomes a villain.
All right, Black Lightning. She might have. Look, there's a lot of characters in DC Comics that I didn't necessarily read all of them.
Well, to be fair, this is Milestone. It's not DC.
Facts. I didn't read Milestone. Let me see. So there's it's a daughter of Black Lightning. Blah, 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 blah. She did in the same night her grad. She donned a costume, became Thunder. She's also the older sister of Lightning. I get it. Black Lightning, Lightning, Thunder. Shortly after,
why is just the dad called Black Lightning? Why is it not Black Thunder as well?
You Ray.
Why is the racist part only for the dad?
Oh god.
Be consistent with it. Come on.
Although she got along with her teammates, she was on the team of the Outsiders. She got invulnerability, I guess. She reformed the Fearsome Five, which might be. Is this it? Fearsome Five is a fictional group of comic book supervillains. So yeah. Shortly after Thunder had started her solo career, she was approached by Arsenal, and she went with the Outsiders. Eventually, her father appeared in the Outsiders' headquarters, demanding a resignation from the team. Blah, 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 blah. Then eventually came to respect each other. The extent of her. Oh no, never mind. She didn't.
Like it'll be interesting if they go that route.
Yeah. I don't think she becomes a villain. I'm not seeing. So she didn't reform the Fearsome Five. There was a reformed Fearsome Five that she fought against. So I don't see anything her becoming a villain. So, but yeah, you're right. It'd be interesting if she does become a villain, because it would be kind of a change in pace. I think, 'cause, like, you don't necessarily see that a lot. Especially like her being the daughter and stuff like that. And I'm interested. I saw a trailer a while back ago, and I was like, okay, it's okay. It's okay. I can dig it. So
I saw one, and I was like, I watched Luke Cage already. I'm sorry, but
at least the first half of Luke Cage. So let's see.
I mean, it'll be more the back end of Luke Cage.
I don't know. We'll see. It
looks like the back end of Luke Cage. It looks as the cheesy. Like, we might have gone a bit too far.
That's because these shows are all cheesy in a sense, and
I know, like they're all cheesy, but like it's the extra cheese, like the stink cheese.
I do love my cheese though. So this goes to show that Mon-El's is kind of like, I guess.
I mean, there's nothing to Mon-El's. It's just like a military jacket.
Yeah.
he still kind of looks like Neo, but not quite like
Neo. He looks like Neo.
Well, wasn't it Mon-El who first came on? It's like, that's just Neo's coat. He had
maybe. Yeah. I dig the facial hair though. I dig, good mustache.
Gotta appreciate a good mustache.
Yeah, I can appreciate a good mustache. So, think that. we're pretty much done for the news of the week.
Where are the Titans?
Titans.
Like, yeah, like we had Robin, Hawk and Dove, and like there was a clear pattern between everything dropping for that, and then there was nothing.
You're right,
Like,
man.
where were the other character of it?
Yeah, you're right. And also, those are probably the best DC TV suits.
I mean, they look the best. Like,
Titans
it's
TV
still
show.
the same shitty background as everything, but
Yeah.
like,
You're definitely right. And if I look up Titans, it just comes up the football team because of what happened. But so I guess with that, you're right. There's nothing with Titans, so I guess there's nothing else for right now. Hopefully, in next week, because we should be getting something.
so you would have thought with the TCAs being now,
Yeah.
that you would have got them, but
And the guy who's playing Robin, I'm telling you, looks like Grant Gustin. They came out of the same factory.
I mean, probably just white boy with brown hair.
I swear he looks straight up like Grant. But all right, going on now to the shows of the week. We're gonna be talking about The Runaways first. With Marvel's The Runaways Season 1, Episode 9, Doomsday, second and last episode. So Mitch, how do you feel about this episode?
I love the Defenders.
You're right.
Like, I know, all joking aside, like it's picked up, and yes, it is just basically Defenders, but you know, I think the characters are being portrayed better than the Defenders were. So
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. Like, I want to know how it's going to end, and like like are they going to go the whole alien god route that the comics did?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, I definitely enjoyed it as well. I thought towards the end, when she said "we'll fight you," and then they all got scared. I was like, that was great, man. That was great. Finally, Molly,
just quickly, like that lineup shot.
Yeah.
Like, how many people knew about Carolina?
Not everybody, I guess.
Because to my what I remember, it was only Chase that knew Carolina and Gert.
No, they were all there when they saved Alex, and she grew up real quick and hit the gangster. Which I'm glad they brought back the gangster dude. I think he's an integral part.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Which is
I just saw it and I was like, why is no one reacting to this?
Well, it's what I told you about, like how I thought that was very anticlimactic, and I was like they just seemed like they're like, all right,
No,
come on set.
She didn't glow in that episode there.
She did. If she didn't, she at least shot a light or whatever.
Are you talking about the episode where you're like, no, I don't like this?
It's
show.
that episode where Alex gets kidnapped and they save him, and then they all come together.
She didn't glow in that episode.
Well, she uses her light powers then, because I remember she uses her light powers and to throw away the gun. I think.
I can't remember that episode.
Yeah, but there's that. But
I'm gonna rewatch the entire.
The parents were the ones who were most affected by it. They're like, whoa, what the? And then her mom knew. But this also goes to show that the devil character dude, what's his face?
Jonah.
Jonah.
No, Victor. Victor's a Jonah.
It's Jonah. And Victor's the guy.
Victor was Chase's dad, wasn't he?
Yeah, but yeah, and Victor's also the guy that dude Jonah played. So yeah, remember Doom? He's Doom.
That's why I'm getting it confused. I'm like, he's Victor.
Yeah. So this is like definitely. This episode, you could tell, oh, okay, this is like towards the last, and they're all coming together. They all knew what happened. We finally get flashbacks as to what happened to Molly's parents, which I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like,
also, you know why she has the powers now.
She touched the rock.
She hugged a glowy rock.
Which, what do we assume?
Fuck knows.
Inhuman? No, not Inhuman. Mutant?
Well, no, because she would have done the little rock stuff, wouldn't she?
Very random.
Gert mentions mutants, or the word mutant anyway.
Oh, that is. Can I just let you know that is the most. What is the word I'm looking for? Not clickbaity, but that is the most over exaggerated.
It's the most, yeah, it is.
It is the most over exaggerated thing about this mutant.
Fungus. But to be fair, it is the first time any MCU thing has ever said.
Oh my god! It is the most. I thought like it was. I saw like articles and we even had a video about it, but I was like,
I just saw Armin's video and just rolled my eyes. Like, I know exactly what they've done.
I didn't know what he's talking about because I didn't see it today or this morning, and I was just like, oh, is this really what people were getting worked? I seriously just got like. bamboozled. I thought legit they were gonna about to mention mutants, like maybe you're born with it, like a mutant. I thought they were gonna say that in Molly or something like that.
I mean, they haven't said what she is.
Yeah,
They
but
could well still say
so that to
like,
me, that's what I thought they were gonna mention because I thought they were gonna like something about her parents and maybe you're like that's as easy. That's what exactly what I thought. Like maybe you're born with it, like a mutant, and then she said mutant fungus. I was like, oh.
it's so fun.
My God, I just can't, bro. I just can't. I'm done. I'm done. That was dumb. But yeah, we finally learned a lot of stuff that we didn't in terms of like, all right, so I guess Nico's mom wasn't as bad as I thought she was gonna be. Maybe she was gonna be like I thought she killed Molly's parents from the very get go. So
But she was involved in killing her, wasn't she?
it was her and Carolina's mom where they were very.
Carolina's mom,
Yeah, Carolina's mom was the one who actually threw the bomb.
yeah.
Don't necessarily get how Molly didn't get hurt. Maybe she has invulnerability, right? Like that's part of my.
Well, I imagine the Magic Glowy Rock
Yeah, gave her
played a
invulnerability.
part there.
Yeah, she was all hugging it and stuff like that. I don't know how I feel about the very yeah, hey, let's do Tumblr. Let's put Carolina and Nico together. I mean, it makes sense in the story. They stuff like that, but I was like, all right, at least they gave it like it's 5 minutes for people who wanted that. I was like, I just want to get to the action.
Like that is what happens.
So it does happen to 20-year-olds as well in the CW. And people are complaining about it. It happens to 20-year-olds as well. It doesn't just happen to teenagers.
But Carolina is like a lesbian though.
Let's not complain about it if on the CW if it happens here. Alright, guys. Oh, everybody out there.
I mean, like
Your mic is a little. Might want to watch out. Ow, that hurt. So.
Huh?
No, your mic went extremely overboard. So watch out there.
Oh. I mean, like it's just because one does it doesn't mean it's good.
I just.
Who handled it better? Like the CW is very ham-fisted with everything, not just like that side of things.
I don't know. I just thought it funny. They gave it its 5 minutes, and then like, all right, let's get back to the show.
I just found like funny, where it's like your priorities clearly aren't in order.
They all like, are they just about to have sex? And I guess they did.
I mean, they did, but it's kind of like we're going to talk about this. It's like, can we talk about it later? Like,
Yeah.
There's a bit more important things to do right
So
now.
there was that part of it. There was also, I guess. I mean, like, I think there's definitely just two parts. The whole flashback and the parents, like, coming together because they need to do something about Jonah, and Jonah kind of has them by a string because he has them, like, all blackmailed or something. And then you have the kids who are trying to stop them now, and the kids finally, like, come together, use their powers in, like, a smart way. You know, hey, Molly, push this down there. Nico, do this. Alex has the key card. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually work, so Carolina has to do it. And then, yeah, at least... Like, it all kind of makes sense in their teaming up type of thing. You know what I mean? I love when shows do that with characters that team up, that it all kind of makes sense and they kind of combine their powers.
Yeah. Also, they did a nice little twist on the name The Runaways and why they're called The Runaways.
I did the Peter Griffin thing. I was like, he said it! He said it!
It's just like, no, we're not actually going to run away, but it's going to be for the kids that we couldn't say. I like that.
I like they're kind of meta with it. They're like, oh, that's harsh. That's like very dark.
Yeah. So that's too dark for me. I'm a goth.
Yeah. Do we think Jonah's gonna die?
I don't know, to be honest.
Starting to really hate him.
I'd assume he had to die, but
Yeah, because I love Gert's parents. Like, do you ever realize he doesn't necessarily answer the question? It's like, yeah, he's a villain. I love that type. Like, he's just so like cunning in essence, where he just talks his way out of stuff.
Also, when's Chase gonna find out his dad's dead? No.
His dad's not dead.
No, he died.
Oh, you're right. I guess.
Literally pronounced him dead.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Then it's like, he's going to Europe to.
He's going to Europe. So yeah, what else about this episode did you enjoy? I just enjoyed the kid aspect of them coming together, like finally like realizing they have to do this, and I guess they don't just turn their parents in; they're gonna stop whatever it is. I have no idea what they could be doing. I guess like taking out this rock that's underneath, which is powerful.
But is it just a rock?
No, it might be more, but I want to know what this gangster dude has to do with it. Like, hopefully, like the parents like have the kids like are about to catch the kids, and then the gangster just comes out of nowhere, is like, check again, mofo. Like, I just want that. Like, I just want that moment where he has his thing, because he's been getting like checked by Alex's father this whole time. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He's just
I mean,
been
that's
getting,
probably all it's gonna be.
I want it, dude. I want this game. Like, the gangster dude comes out, like, just talking with his baby mama, like, yo, something major's happening. I gotta stop it. I was like, all right, like, I'm down with it. Like, I don't know why he's still here, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, he's a bit of a random character.
He is, like, it's just so random. Like, I get the beginning of it, but him coming back just feels very weird. But I dig it in a weird sense because it's kind of like the people. Like, he represents the people in a way. You know what I mean? Like, there's all these, like, powers, and he's just kind of like a regular guy.
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
He's just like,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
like Alex is the regular guy.
No, okay. Well, I mean, there's all these people like in this world, or like world shattering type of plot, and then this gangster just sees something bad happening. He wants to protect the neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Like, he just sees like yeah.
He's just the average Joe. Isn't he?
Yeah, which I'm fine because I just loved at the beginning where like the gangster was more the good guy than like the businessman. I love that like little thing that they do sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah. What I don't know. What else? What else do you want to see in the finale, or what else did you like about this episode?
I mean, what I want to see the aliens, like the alien gods, whatever the fuck they are.
Me too, man. That'd be
like
Jonah's probably gonna turn into. Let's be honest.
I mean, I'd hope so.
He's it
because they've been very like reserved on the C. Like, not that it's the Runaways is a high CG like concept.
Yeah.
But they've been very like even like old lace have been very reserved with all the effects. So I just wonder if they're gonna go. But so it's. I know it's weird. You got time travelers. You got all this. It's like, why be reserved on like the alien aspect? Because Carolina has to be something like that.
I agree.
Like, why else would she glow?
And they even say like, I was afraid this would happen, which would probably be more like Jonah, which Jonah is.
Which I don't understand. Like, if you're afraid, like, if you didn't know, why is she wearing the link that clearly shuts the powers up? Or is that just a precautionary thing?
I think she was afraid that she would find out what she is. I don't know, something like that.
No, I took it as like her mum didn't know she could glow, because that's how they played it.
Oh, maybe because all the parents didn't know, and they're like, wait, oh, she glows. Like, she's probably not even that powerful, to be honest. She just like shoots out light a little bit, like it doesn't like it stings you or something, maybe.
Well, I don't think she's that powerful in the comics anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. She doesn't need to be super powerful. Like, that's the whole point. Like, they're all kind of around the same thing. You know?
Yeah. I assume whatever she is the Spectrum or whatever.
Yeah, I just can't get over Molly. We'll fight you for it. Like, that just
like glowing eyes.
Yeah, that was the best. So, all right, final takes, real quick.
I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the finale. Like, it's picked up a lot in the last 3 episodes. So
same. All right. I guess we can move on to.
Apparently, quickly, it's rumored it's been greenlit for a season 2. So
I heard about something like that, but I don't know if that was official.
They'll probably see. I don't know how this works because it's technically an ABC show.
Yeah.
But it's on Hulu, so would it be with the ABC TCAs?
Maybe.
Because I'm like Cloak and Daggers will hopefully get something today.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I'd imagine Runaway would hear about it soon.
Yeah.
In the next week or whatever.
All right. Going on to the last show, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 6, Fun and Games. I gotta let you know, Mitch, this show went like 100 miles per hour.
It's picked up. It definitely kind of like realized that they're running out of episodes.
Yeah, like, or specifically this episode, like they just did everything I thought they were gonna do, and like I thought it was gonna be like, oh, okay, maybe the whole season might be here, or maybe like half the season. No, 8 episodes probably.
It's starting to feel like it's gonna be the entire season there.
No, what?
I don't think it is, but it's starting to feel like
this episode made me feel like, okay, they realized that they only have 9 episodes to do this plot, and they're going back to their Earth.
Yeah, but like this episode felt very like end of Arkish. And it's like,
bit, yeah.
We're still here, like, and how are they gonna get back? But there's that little extra bit at the end, and it's just like, oh.
So, I
You
I
know, because
love.
they got to go to Earth yet to actually figure out all that stuff, and
Oh
it's
yeah, because there's somebody on Earth and they're sending May down there, so they're gonna have to go get her anyways. Um,
yeah.
Somebody's gonna be down there. Which do you think is? Where do we still think it's gonna be a Fitz version down there, like of this?
No, the Fitz theories were like just
Yeah,
thrown out.
because isn't this the same? Like this isn't another universe because Fitz just
No,
went to yeah.
that's a problem because it's kind of it confirmed everything I didn't want it to
Yeah, that
confirm.
it is
But
another universe, which doesn't really make sense because how does the Earth die if they weren't
I
back there?
I don't know. I really
Which
don't know.
just goes to my theory.
I assume they're gonna play the whole thing of oh she's about to do it and then she stops.
Yeah, it
'Cause
goes to
yeah,
my theory. That's why what I said that she just goes back in time, anyways, like a minute after she left or
yeah.
something. So,
Wouldn't it be some shit if they had the time jam at the end?
oh damn, I wish that I've been hoping something like that for Shield because I think Shield
Like
is a really good show.
they do a Donny Cates with Thanos and have like a little tiny shard of it. And it's just like,
That'd
oh,
be great because how are they gonna get back? Like I don't even know how they got here. So like they don't
well,
have a
we
monolith.
know how they got there.
No, but like where did they exit? Like was it just in a random area?
Well, I assume so.
Yeah, like the monolith sent them and it just landed in a random area and they're like, oh, we
But
gotta
didn't we see them
land.
land?
No, we saw them leave into the monolith and then they didn't land. We just saw like
They weren't together, were they?
no,
You
they were
saw
separate.
so,
So maybe it's kind of like a guessing thing. Like it just sends you like a portal and it just you don't know where it's gonna be, but you know vicinity kind of.
yeah, it's not very well thought out time travel. To be honest.
No, that's the thing. But I definitely the thing that saved it for me was really just Fitz, man.
Fitz is really fucking
Fitz,
good.
I think is.
Really.
It's hard to say he's the best character. Daisy is really good, but I just
I
really
don't know.
like Fitz.
Like, if you go back to season one, like, I think Fitz and Daisy are the two that have changed the most.
Gemma, a
No,
little
Cole,
bit. She's a little bit more cold hearted. She literally
Jeff. I mean, she cut what's his name's throat,
Kasai's throat. Like she's literally cold hearted now, bro.
and they didn't even linger on that. It's just yeah, that
Bro, that's the thing. That's why I'm telling you. Like I thought this episode felt super fast because of something like that, where they just ba. All right, we're out. Like
it's literally a frame, and like if you blink, you miss it.
I literally thought like they're gonna make a big deal and the brother's still there. Maybe there's gonna be a storyline with the brother and the father, like that whole like empire type thing.
I assume so because
Yeah.
why wouldn't like I no doubt he's got the fucking monolith to get them back.
Yeah, because they cut us like Kasai start real quick, and then, yeah, I don't know, it just seemed like Fitz just like every time I thought that they weren't gonna get away because I was like, oh, okay, they're still gonna be here, so Fitz is gonna be trapped somehow. Now Fitz is like, nah, I ain't here for this. Like I just love this Fitz, man. He is. I hate to say this word, but badass.
Yeah.
He is like he just
Kind of
takes
is.
no shit, and he's just a whole different character. He's darker, man.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
No, which is like, I'm glad to see that he just goes to take what he wants. Like he wants his friends back, he go gets them. Like all right.
Also, my heart when he's talking to Gemma.
Oh, me too, man. Me too.
Just like no, she can't hear you.
Yeah, me too. And then, but the way like he was talking to Cassius and just all that, I was like, this is an act, but still, he's really good at this.
Yeah.
He's
a really fucking good actor just in general.
Yes, man, I agree. Like Fitz, and I don't know what the whole like, at the very end where the guy who was helping Fitz like told the other Kree like I'm a Kree like you like. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's just like.
What? I don't think he was a Kree. I think that's just him like being in disguise.
No, I think he's a shapeshifter.
I thought it was just. I thought he just put blue makeup on real quick.
I mean, like, what if he's a Skrull?
Because there is something about it. Because where is he going? Is he going to Earth?
I think he's going to Earth. Yeah.
Yeah, because he says, nobody survives from there. Like I'm not no human, and I was like, maybe he's going to Earth. And
Yeah, I think he.
I can't tell if it's a save mate because I don't think they sent her yet. So
No, I don't think they did.
yeah,
But I'm willing to put money on him being a Skrull.
that'd be some shit, dude. Him being a Skrull, and also Flint is not a human to this episode.
Yeah, that surprised me actually.
A lot of
Well,
things surprised me this
I
episode.
genuinely thought they blew him up. I was like, wow, he's just going to be the Rocks, and
Me
like this is
too.
that all this stuff's going to come back together, and they're going to go that route. But no,
No, yeah, me too. I thought it was gonna be that way too, and I knew that Warden guy was gonna die. You can already tell. Like that's kind of like a trope
oh,
thing.
you
The
knew he was going to die.
the rodent, the warden that's a dick, like he dies all the time. So because you just feel like gratified, like oh finally, like he's not in the
I mean,
way of
man,
our characters.
let's be real. Most TV shows that have a slave driver
Yeah,
die.
yeah, because it's the right thing to do because it feels right. Because that dude's a bad guy and you want him to go away any means necessary. So, yeah, like it just really seems like this episode just put in the forefront of what we've always believed that Simmons, Fitz, and Daisy are in the three main characters.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
just put it to forward. Like I just think they're the characters that they weren't the best of characters at first, but they were growing and evolving, and now they're
It's because they're
meant
the
to be what
most
they were.
developed.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
you know, Coulson and May,
It's kind of the
yes,
same.
they're a bit more like gritty now, but they haven't changed that much.
Yeah,
Like Max kind of yes, Mac hasn't really changed for the most part. He's just getting tired of everything.
it's true.
It's just like he's kind of like Fitz, but he's more on the I'm about to give up
Yeah,
part. Yo-Yo, she hasn't really had that much screen time anyway, so can't
yeah.
really say about her character. But it's definitely Sky, Fitz, and Simmons.
I
Not Sky. I
yeah.
sat here thinking, don't call her Daisy. That's the wrong name.
What
But
do you
yeah,
mean? Don't call her
Daisy.
Sky? Yeah.
No, I said Sky because I thought to myself, don't call her Daisy. That's the wrong name.
Why?
Uh,
What?
because I goofed up, Joe. That was the
Oh,
whole thing.
oh, my bad.
It was a fuck up. It's just like,
Uh,
oh,
so I'm looking at other people's like kind of reviews of this episode, and people just say they love Fitz.
yeah.
And I mean, he is the standout, and I'm so glad. Like last episode, I really loved with him and Hunter. I thought that was great. Hunter being back was great, and then Fitz just being who he is. Like this episode, oh man, I enjoyed it a lot. And plus, it just really seems like Fitz is the type of guy now. Like helicopters on top, a rope comes down, he holds Simmons on the hip, and is like, "We're out, baby." He just seems like
He's
super
that
agent,
action
bro.
hero.
Yeah, he's definitely an action hero now. Like, which is great because he's still super smart and all that.
He
Like,
still fits.
yeah, he still fits, but he just evolved like to a
Yeah.
better, like more. Because I remember in the first like season, he's like didn't want to get in any kind of combat, and now like after 5 seasons, he's like, bro, I can just give me the gun. I got this.
It's just that, oh, I got to do it again.
Yeah, like he is that type of dude. Like, all right, I got this. I guess. So
Also,
man.
it was really nice to see like Lance Hunter again.
Yeah, that episode. Yeah, man, I gotta. So I guess now that they killed Cassius and like the brother's stuck in that little force field and they're heading out. Where are they heading out? They're probably heading out to get May first, right? Because they're about to send her down.
I mean, yeah, well, I assume they're all going down to Earth.
Yeah, so all of them are so like even Codes because once they killed Tess, that one lady, I was like, whoa, dang, this is moving really quick. They killed her too.
So I wasn't expecting that. It's just
Yeah,
like shit.
I didn't expect that either. I was like, man. And then I guess they're taking Flint with them because they said, oh, we have another Inhuman. And they're like, all right, they're going to take him with them to Earth. And he's probably going to help them down there.
I really hope that they bring Flint back in time with them.
Oh, I really hope so too. Because that'd be like, I want him in the present day. And that'd be great. Like, bring back the Secret Warriors.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the one that can't come back? What's his name? Lincoln. He's the only one that can come back because he died. But
I mean, Joey as well.
Joey's
but
still around, isn't he?
Yeah, but he left because of another TV show.
Oh, you're right.
He can't actually
Make a
come
new
back.
Secret Warriors.
I mean, just bring in like Naja, Iso, and Dante.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I really want to get more back to more Inhuman stuff because I just really like it's the one that's done Inhuman stuff better. I really like.
I mean, it's the only one that's
it's
done
true.
Inhuman.
It's very true. So
We also find out the fate of that show this week as well.
we did. What happened? No, nothing, right?
No, we will find out.
Oh, we will. I think so.
I imagine they're going to completely ignore it, and it's just going to be like, oh yeah, it's cancelled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which rip.
Yeah, man. What else about this episode? Other than the fact that I think I heard that lady with the Kree girl with the ball, with the balls, like she like talked, and I was like, whoa, she seems scared in a way.
Didn't she die?
Yeah, no, Fitz shot her, but I don't know if that's a bullets
Oh
or if
no,
that's
he had
tranquilizers.
the ISIS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it was. Okay.
because I was looking at that like that gun's firing really strangely. And it's like, oh, it's the ISIS.
Yeah.
Also, well done for Fitz for putting everyone's stuff in the pod with him,
What do you mean?
like the shotgun axe.
Oh, that's very true. I remember
It's
all that.
like
Yeah.
when I wake up, they're all going to be armed. It's like, well done.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's why
that's
he's great, man. He's really great.
he knows the way.
Yeah. I don't know that meme. I don't want to know that meme. I thought it was
Um,
gonna be a Migos meme, but I guess not.
so funny.
So yeah, I guess they also mentioned the Zendor in this one, like the Zendarian snail.
Do they
Yeah,
mention
they
that?
call it Zendarian snail, and I assume that's Zendar.
That's a very. I didn't catch that. Well
Yeah,
done.
they mentioned Zendar, so that's pretty cool.
Also, that looked like shit.
Yeah,
Just like,
it's
oh,
snail, bro.
it looked
Um,
all moist and slimy. It
what else do we have to mention about this episode? Because it was just a really
was just a really good episode.
Yeah, it was fast paced. It got stuff done. It answered stuff. Well, it didn't answer everything, but it answered a lot.
It did what I wanted the show to do for a while.
Just hurry.
Like get moving.
Yeah, hurry up! Like, come on, you don't got that much time here.
Yeah.
It was super slow for the first like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Or no, 4 because 5 like it was the
I
one.
say, aren't we on 6 now?
Yeah, 5 was with Fitz and Hunter, which I thought was still great, and I still love that the fact that that episode ended in the way that they had to go, like they ended where they started. They had to go back to the base, which is great. And then the whole football stuff.
Also
was
had
great.
a nice little Star Wars reference in there as well.
They did?
Yeah, when he's about to be frozen,
Oh
Hunter's like, "I love you," and he goes, "I know."
oh yeah, oh yeah. You're right. I forgot about
So-
that. Man, I'm just really interested to see what that one the guy helping him out was like.
Do you know who he reminds me of?
Oh
The bald dude from Fringe.
yes, it's exactly what I was thinking too. We
In
we
fact,
both
when he-
love French.
Like when he first showed up, I was like, "Is that the bald dude from Fringe?"
Exactly. Me
And
too.
it's like,
I was
oh,
thinking the same
oh,
thing.
it's not him. It's just like,
He kind of acts the same way, where he knows what's happening and all that.
Yeah.
Like knows what to do. I was like, oh, okay. So
it's very much the same character.
where they've been here since the beginning of time, and they're just kind. Oh no, well, one of them was the future, and this one was beginning. No, were they both the future or no?
No, it's the same one.
Because in French, he was in the future, and they sent him back in time to.
Oh, in Fringe.
Yeah. But in this one, did they send him back in time, or was he from
No,
the past?
no, because he was on Earth for a while.
Yeah,
Well, he'd
yeah.
been there for
Okay,
a
never
while.
mind, yeah. So
I think Fringe was sent back from the future. Yeah.
yes, man, I need to rewatch that because I didn't see the last season, which I thought was just a fan service thing. I didn't think I need to see it, but it probably will.
I mean, it wraps everything up.
Because I remember season 4 felt like it wrapped everything. No, there was still something in.
No, season 4 left on that massive cliffhanger.
That's true. So yeah, all right, I gotta watch that. I remember I was like very hesitant on Fringe because it just felt weird in the first couple episodes. I was like, it feels dated, definitely.
It definitely feels dated now.
Yeah, because of like, I don't know, just a lot of the stuff around it. Like it just felt dated, and like the first couple episodes, I was like, and you just have to muscle through it, and then you get through a lot of good stuff. So yeah. All right. Anything else about this?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Think we're done with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Excited for this week. Runaways tomorrow, and then Gifted in 2 weeks. So, I think with that, we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Toodles.